Okay, friends, welcome everybody. So this evening we are playing Meet Your Maker, and there is a pretty sizable update that came out today, yesterday, whatever time of day you're watching this video. So new Deco Pack, new Arsenal Pack, new Cosmetic Pack, brand new environment, the Dead Shore, Sector 1, Dead Shore. So this will be exciting. So it looks like we'll have kind of a new backdrop to look at when we are outside of Outpost, when we're raiding Outpost. So that'll be cool. Patch notes too. These came out a few days ago, but what I really like here is the last note here. The Plasma Sentinel and Corrosive Cube traps have had capacity cost increases. I'm really sick of people really overdoing it with those traps, so that'll be nice. They'll still overdo it, but you know. Yeah. So when you first sign in after this update, if you haven't had a chance to yet, I know it's been almost an entire day at this point, but anyway, you'll see this, and depending on how high you got, so I did manage to make it to Master, you'll get some rewards here. So these emblems, this is kind of cool. They're actually like a paint that you can put on a block when you're building. So that's kind of cool. So you'll be able to kind of bragging rights there when you build an outpost to be able to put those on the outside of it or inside of it, whatever you want to do. So we will rank up my Chimera, as I like to call it, the Chimichanga. Rank up my Chimichanga. And then it looks like there's little icons when there's new stuff at these advisors. So here's the new one. Here's the new suit. We'll buy it. It's literally one cell and one part. But I play enough that I have plenty of cells and parts, so I'm gonna just go in and upgrade everything in it. But basically, this suit basically perks your defensive weapon. So if you're a fan of the shield weapon, this is the suit for you. Increases the time to perform perfect block. So that combined with upgrading the weapon itself, that'll be kind of nice. Again, for those who use it, I tend to like lean towards the long range stuff. So like the regular bolt shot, and then grenades. And then I do like the drop shield, the bubble shield consumable, so that's kind of where it's at for me, but I don't think these affect that. So there's the new Nautilus suit. I will boost this advisor. If you do not boost the suits advisor, ever, if you've got the cells, you need to be boosting the suits advisor. It literally tells you when you go to pick an outpost how many traps are there, how many guards are there, and what's the most commonly used. So if you hate corrosive cubes, sometimes it's a tell what type of base they've built, or if they've built a kill box room versus a normal outpost that you would enjoy, right? I don't know, maybe you like the kill box rooms. Sometimes they're fun, but man, sometimes I get sick of dying so much. But here's the new trap, Sentry Beam, so this looks pretty badass. So, okay, basically a laser that's going to bounce all over the place when it tries to shoot you. Cool. Okay. And of course the second wave option. Sentry Beam. Alright. Boost this guy.
It were as easy to cure a human as it is to kill
You can always use more synthite. Pretty much always boost her too, because I have plenty of cells and parts, and I never have enough synthite because I like to build a lot. Okay, new guard too, awesome. Ravager. Fires bolts. That's bread. Okay, so pretty much the typical guard augmentations. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary there. Fires bolts that spread out, so a shotgun. Yeah. I don't know if any of these are actually new. I just didn't unlock them yet because I don't use those on that guard. Okay. All right, new weapon. Basically, we get our own shotgun, I think. Reusable explosive shells. Okay, demolition cannon. Okay, and that's the only new one. Use explosive. Do massive damage, even though it only takes 1 damage to kill anything. Okay, sure. Alright, let's upgrade it because I can. So we get up to 3 shots. 1.5 second reload. Destroys flash armor traps. Okay, good. I'm just not a fan of, like, you know, like, I really like the crossbow. Like, that's cool and it looks fun and, like, yeah. But you can't hit armor. And you can't destroy traps. So I'm like, ugh. So I guess, you know, if you have a lot of guards, then that's the way to go. But okay, new Nautilus. So I guess I could, now that I've got everything unlocked, I could mix and match perks, but probably gonna keep what I have. Basically, I'm using this suit. I'm using the melee suit with all the ranged perks on it right now. Is what I'm doing. Okay, no new skins for that one. So I guess just the Ironside gets the Warlord. Paint scheme is new. When they're adding a like rarity tier coloring. Yeah, it's my typical lore. It's the Volt Lancer and then the Sledge Blade. But new skin for this weapon. So yeah, I guess I could, if I wanted to, I could mix and match perks wherever I wanted, since I've got everything unlocked. Let's boost this guy. I like earning prestige in my outposts. And let's find some raids. So yeah, I need more synthite to get my builds going again. Anybody? So this is what I'm talking about. So over on the right, you can see literally how many traps there are, and if it's like, you know, a bajillion corrosive cubes, I'm like, no thanks. Unless there's only like a handful of other traps, then it's, you know, I can deal with all corrosive cubes if it's like, you know, not crazy interspersed with just this cluster, you know. Oh shoot, I forgot to look for an actual like new map with the new stuff. Right. Anyway, alright. So thank you to this person for marking. If the tomb is marked, I like to, like, I'm gonna give you accolades, if I remember. Sometimes I die so many times in your map, and then I forget that you marked the tomb, and I don't give you accolades, but yeah. Plasma Sentinel with the orb. Always a good time. See if we can take that one out. Now we're out of bullets. So YOLO. Okay, only 2 fire traps. Good, good. 1 more sentinel. Pick up another bullets, and we'll get rid of the fire traps. Incinerators. So that wasn't too bad. I thought that was going to be kind of an annoying kill box room at first there, but not so bad. Didn't force me to go directly underneath. It left this kind of open, so I was able to see those bombs before they had a chance by just coming out wide. My bullets. My bolts. big rooms could use another guard or two instead of a trap. Gen mat could be traps along the walls here, but I like to sprint for it for at least a little bit. It's kind of my strategy. Like, you get a few seconds before traps spawn, like while traps are spawning. So, like, you know, a lot of people build these rooms with the gen mat in it and have traps just surrounding it. It's just so easy to just duck out of them. So, make like the next room over have your traps, right? So that's pretty easy. Alright, so we'll give him an accolade just because he had the tomb there, and I was able to grab the loot. I need all the synthite I can get. Alright, let's rank up the chimichanga, and then let's try and find a new map. Hopefully they're using some of the new stuff in it.
Always been good to me, custodian. You will be rewarded for empowering me.
Oh yeah, so I went through that with only my Volt Lancer because I was dumb and didn't equip a second weapon. And it let me do it, so I only had the Volt Lancer. So now I've got my Sledge Blade back. Alright, here we go. It's got some of the new laser beam traps. This is cool. Oh yeah, so here's these are their new emblems. So this guy made it to Master too. He's got the big sun one, I think. Or is that bronze? See, this is what I'm talking about. It's hard to tell which one he made. Is it the outside? I think it's the outside. Anyway. Cool lighthouse thing. More floaty mines or something. New blocks. Do these? They look like they like kind of like bow out. Does that affect like? Does that take up space in the next block over? Interesting. Looks cool. I'll take it. New stuff to paint the walls with, looks like. No traps coming down. That looks like a fakey wall. Here we go. Just one room. There we go. Nice thing about these flying guys is they tend to, if you don't, you know, depending on how you mod them, they like to come towards you, so you usually lure them out. Oh, and I just killed everything with that grenade. Awesome. Oh, a couple of them. Lingering traps? No, so I bet you this. Yeah, I bet you everything's second wave all in this room, and I can just sprint for it. Yeah, look at this. Bye. Well, now, like, it's like I didn't even get to see what those traps do. All right, let's trigger them, see what happens. Right, we got one eyeball here. Oh, that looks cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How many times does this bounce? Oh! 1,000,000. Jeepers. Alright. So that's how that new trap works, everybody. It's like it still went off, even though it wasn't seeing me anymore. Well, I suppose that's the case with all the traps, right? Like, it's just... That one just bounced forever. Oh, I didn't get as lucky with this grenade. This is the thing, I don't see people use the consumables enough. Like, I love this bubble shield, and I love grenades. And, like, if you play enough, you got plenty of parts. So, I'm just gonna do the same thing, get out. I was able to experience the trap, so I'm done. I'm done with this one for now. We will live to fight another day this time. But yeah, okay. Well, that's it. So, thanks for watching. I will try and release some more videos, okay? But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.